Hey guys, Koukun here. I'm here with Jeeva. Jeeva is an investment coach on Team Koukun, and Jeeva has a ton of investment and renovation experience. We're in his house right now that he's gutted, and he's going to be doing a large renovation. Jeeva, tell us a little bit about the projects you've been working on and what you're up to currently with your investing.
Sure, I've been in the construction field for over 20 years, done numerous flips, single-family renos, conversions, and multifamilies. Currently right now in Niagara Falls, I'm working on my own house. It's a full gut, so we're going to be doing some additions, legal secondary apartment in the basement, adding a dormer, a brand new 2-car garage. And yeah, looking forward to seeing how this turns out. I'm also working on a brand new fourplex in Port Colborne.
Yeah, now Jeeva works on Team Koukun with our clients, and the way he helps our clients is the same way that I help our clients when I got started. So we coach our clients through the process of finding the right investment property for you. So we'll ask you about your goals. We'll try to find out what fits your experience, your goals, and what's gonna get you ahead. And then we're gonna both find you the property and take care of you after buying the property. So that'll include, if you're having issues finding a tenant, connecting you to our contacts, property managers, contractors, the whole works, right? And even during the renovation process, Jeeva has a ton of experience when it comes to managing renovations. We don't manage renovations for our clients, but we definitely guide you through the process. Right. So we will tell you, that doesn't make sense if it's too expensive, or you should be paying more to get it to a higher quality. We're gonna walk you through all those numerous decisions you need to make through a renovation project. And yeah, Jeeva's just phenomenal at helping our clients through this process, and we've helped tons of clients go through this process, create legal secondary suites, and do all kinds of renovations to their investment properties.
Welcome to our property. This was an abandoned property. Actually, no one's lived here for over 4 years, and I bought it off market. I saw the potential in it, and I'm going to make it my principal residence, and I'm excited to show you guys everything that we're going to do. So in the back here, currently right now, there's no bedroom on the main floor. So what I want to do is create a 300 square foot bedroom. And it's going to be an extension all the way here on piers. And we're not going to be excavating the ground here at all. You can see there was a large amount of cedar here. We took it out so we can expand our view and make the backyard look larger. We're going to have a 600 square foot garage, detached. So I can fit two vehicles and have a nice work area in the back. Here we're going to have a walk-up basement entrance. I'm going to build a legal suite in the basement. So, that'll allow us to have some income on the side. We're going to create a dormer upstairs so we can have a Jack and Jill bathroom between the 2 bedrooms. And yeah, I'm excited to show you guys inside.
All right, so we're now inside of Jeeva's property. You can see that it's been completely opened up. Demo has been done. Jeeva, tell us, what's the plan here? What are you going to be doing into this place?
So we just wanted to open everything up to expose all the walls. As you can see over there, we took all the insulation out, took all the old excess wiring out, replacing with new wiring. We're going to put new insulation just to make it, more family friendly for 2021.
Jeeva's first words to us as we entered the living room: watch out, guys. If you step here, the fireplace may fall out.
Yeah, we took out the load support from underneath in the basement just to open it up. That's where our 1-bedroom suite's gonna go. And yeah, we should be knocking that out any day right now. But as you can see, we literally gutted everything. I'm standing on top of the future dormer. This is where bathroom is gonna go.
And just for those who don't know, a dormer is?
A dormer is when you have a steeped roof and it's going to be bulging out from the front of the house, and it's an extra room that you can create as opposed to having a steep roof like this. You're going to open it up, go straight and then come down.
Essentially converting a 1.5-story house almost to like a 2-story house, making that additional square footage in the half-story.
Right.
All right, so let's take a look here. So this is, I assume, where the old kitchen was,
right?
And it's been completely gutted, opened up. So tell us, what's the plan in this space?
So the plan here is that you can see the old style windows were just 2 feet off the ground. So we got to take both of these windows out. We're gonna have one large window above the countertop. So you're going to have, it's going to be a large L shape going all the way there. You're going to have a sink, stove, fridge, and most importantly, we open this section up so it's going to have a lot of counter space here, and it'll be an open concept to the family room.
Awesome. So it's going to be fully open concept, beautiful kitchen here. You're not going to be, so you have a dining space on that side right now. We're going to keep that. The addition is going to be the additional master bedroom on the main floor.
Right,
awesome.
right. The biggest problem that we found here was that I do like opening up an older home because this is where you get to expose a lot of shortcuts. If you look at here, you have 4 2x10s spanning all the way across the house, and they are currently being supported by 4 2x4s, but you can see this, 2 have been notched out and their integrity is compromised. So I will be replacing these just to ensure that it is safe.
My approach is the opposite. I don't open up old homes because I find things like this.
Yes.
But yeah, if you want to keep it, if you want to do any major renovation, you got to fix these things as you see them, right? So.
Right. Yeah. We just thought it was the right thing to do. Plus, it's you know, this is where I'll be living.
All right. So in many 1.5 story homes, this is kind of the section where there's sometimes a 3rd bedroom on the main floor. In this specific home, it's just an open area, possibly the previous dining room. But Jeeva's plan here is actually to knock this wall out and build, you were saying, a 300 square foot addition off the back right here.
Yes, that's going to be our primary bedroom. So we're going to have a walk-in closet and there'll be a large master bedroom on the piers. So we're not going to be excavating the ground. Piers are going to come in. They'll be in and out in one day. They're going to insert all 6 piers, and we're ready to frame within a couple of hours. And that's the benefits of doing piers as opposed to sonotubes or excavating and doing a concrete foundation.
And just to clarify for some of the viewers who don't know, the reason we go with piers versus a full foundation is there's time, like you mentioned, but also the cost, right? You don't need to excavate the entire space, pour a foundation.
Right.
There's value in doing that if you want additional basement space, but in this particular case, it made a lot more sense just to do piers, have the main floor square footage without messing around with the foundation wall, right?
Right. Piers are very commonly used for decks because with a pier sticking underneath a 2 or 3 foot high deck, there's not a lot of room. It's all crawl space. Here we implemented the same theory. We did not want to extend the basement, so we just kept it a crawl space and we just went with piers.
All right, so we're here in the basement of this property, and this is one of those properties that even to me, I feel it's a little bit more work than I would take on personally, but obviously Jeeva here has a lot of renovation experience, so this is definitely not his first project. But yeah, you can see even there's waterproofing done. Jeeva, tell us what's the story behind this?
Yeah, so with block foundation, the biggest obstacle is obviously water seeping through because it's not the best type of waterproofing construction material you can have. So what we did is we did a delta wrap all the way around the house. You can see this is above grade. Here's a window. So the grade is probably about there. So you have to make sure that the delta membrane is above grade. Here you can see all fresh new concrete, and this goes all the way to the sump pump. And any water that comes in will be pushed to the sump pump through our weeping tile, and the sump pump will then pump it outside of the house. You can see what I always like to do when I first purchase a house is I like to call in a plumber and get them to scope out all the lines. So right here is a main sewer stack. They put a camera in and they were able to tell me exactly where this leads. So if I wanted to build an additional bathroom, I know exactly where the main plumbing stack is, and that way it saves me a lot of digging in the future as well. Plus I get them to clean out the sewer lines and make sure everything is nice and efficient.
Yeah, no, definitely this is one of those projects where there's a lot involved. Jeeva, you're managing this project. You don't have a GC, you don't have a project manager. You're the one hands-on,
Right.
hiring the trades, hiring the plumber, hiring all the different pieces.
Right.
And yeah, like you said, this is a great idea, right? Having the plumber come out, you discovered some issues with the actual drain line
Right.
as well.
Yep.
So through your inspection process of, inspecting all the mechanicals and making sure that, not making sure that they're in working condition, but making sure what the problems are to fix, right, as part of your project.
Yeah, we want to do things right, and the best way to do that is to literally tear everything apart, go to the bones, inspect all the plumbing lines, and all the water lines as well. You can see the main plumbing line goes all the way here, and it would go to the front of the house, just underneath the water line. Another thing we noticed was that when we reconnected the water, we had to get the city to come and reconnect it because it has been abandoned for a few years. The water line actually burst just 2 feet outside of the house. So we're gonna have to dig 4 feet deep and go all the way to the water main, shut off the water main, put a new line in, and we're lucky that we're doing this process because we can upgrade to 3/4 inch right off the bat. We can't go to 1 inch or more because the main city line is only 3/4. So right now we're standing in our one bedroom. Yeah, this will be the bedroom. Right next to the bedroom is going to be our bathroom. That's going to be the kitchen, and then it's all going to be rest of it's going to be open concept. The main entrance of this unit is going to be right here. There's going to be a door right here. You open the door, and there's going to be a walkway going up.
So this staircase is going to be removed?
The staircase is going to be, we are going to leave it there. We're going to have a steel door here for the separation, just in case we decide that we do not want to rent the basement out, or we keep the basement. So we're just keeping our options open, and it would just be a shame to get rid of these stairs, and then we want to keep the basement to ourselves.
If you need it in the future, got it.
Yeah.
look at, so the railing is not attached to the wall. And anyways, part of the demo process, right?
Right.
We're missing a bottom stairs, but anyways, you're gonna redo it. You're gonna make it safe, and yeah. So you're gonna have a furnace room on this space. Is that the idea, or what's gonna be in this corner over here?
So this is our utility room. This utility room will have a shared laundry. Here's a brand new sump pump that we have in there. We have the humidifier going, collecting all the moisture from the air, and that's why now that we're down here, it's a very dry air, and you can't smell any moisture at all. So this helps. Here we're going to move the water tank over here, and there's going to be a washer dryer, and there's going to be a shared utility room for upstairs and downstairs.
Okay, makes sense. All right, we're in the second story of this 1.5 story home, and you can kind of see this is the typical roof line of a 1.5 story, right? So it kind of slopes inwards. You have a little bit of less square footage. So that dorm Jeeva was talking about is going to go right here where it's exposed to build out a full washroom. Are you going to extend the bedrooms at all, or?
No, the bedrooms are going to keep as is because they're decent size. The biggest thing that we're doing here is this dormer. So here you're going to see the roof line is going to go all the way out, and it's going to come straight down right on top of the window over there. And this will be a nice 8-foot by 5-foot full four-piece bath.
Yeah.
So we're going to try to make it a Jack and Jill. We're still deciding the layout of it, or we're going to keep probably a closet here, a small closet there, and one closet there, or do a Jack and Jill.
Awesome. Yeah, no, especially having a full second washroom on the upper level of the home.
Right.
You also have a full washroom on the main floor, so this unit becomes a 3-bed, 2-bath,
right?
Which is something special, right? So especially in a home that has a basement apartment.
Yeah.
So no, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, and one of the opportunities that me and Jeeva were just talking about is there's a lot of this exact style of home where it's not easy to really do much unless you do the type of work that you're willing to do here with the dormer, right, with building addition. So it takes a lot of work, but if we get this especially from a budget perspective, we know exactly what it's going to cost by you going through this.
Right.
It's like copy paste. There's like 11 other homes on the street and probably thousands in the city that you can just do the exact same thing to create that opportunity, right?
Right, yeah, and that was definitely one thing that we thought of when I saw this house. The big appealing thing is that there's so many of these around that you can, if you can add a dormer extension, a two car wide garage, a basement apartment, a legal basement apartment recognized by the city, you know, you could copy paste and do this 1,000 times if you really want to.
Yeah, no, definitely it's going to be one of those projects that we're definitely coming back here, maybe in the middle of the project once there's more rough ends, maybe once the dormer's up, and then we'll definitely come back once it's all done to give you guys the full completed tour. If you're interested in working with our team, definitely check out the links below for some of our free guides and you can get in touch with us there. And until next time, all the best.